Also keep in mind that the Supreme Court of the United States did say that banks can operate independently from the Federal Reserve central banking system. And these state-sponsored banks can have their own laws, their own rules, and their own charter separate from the Federal Reserve central banking system. That was very, very important for us to document and to announce, because now that state-sponsored banks can operate independently from the Federal Reserve central banking system, that means that the state-sponsored banks are sovereign. That means that the republic has been restored. That means that you and I are free. That means that we're operating in our sovereignty, and we just didn't know it, because the 10th Amendment of the Constitution for our republic actually states that local governments and local communities have more power than the Federal Reserve, more power than the government or the federal government, okay? Because the states are actually countries. Each state in America are countries. That's why they have their own flag, their own rules, their own ways of doing things. So again, state-sponsored banks can operate independently from the Federal Reserve central banking system, because the Federal Reserve central banking system is corrupt, number one. It is bankrupt and defunct. It can't really operate except for by our tacit agreement. But now the states are taking control. The states are saying, no longer do we have to abide by the Federal Reserve central banking system, and they can issue out their own gold-backed currency. I don't know if I mentioned that the Supreme Court said that state-sponsored banks can issue out their own gold.